Like, I completely failed. Like, I was like, there is no way I'm releasing this. I know I'm learning, but like, there's learning and then there's like a really like, it just didn't make the cut.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great.
Pineapple, fresh pineapple juice. Hello, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Joanna, aka The Savvy Side Hustler, and for those of you that do, hello and welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, so today we are going to be talking about part 2 of my 3-part series. So part 1 consisted of me going out and actually sourcing for products, which was super cool. I was feeling super pumped. Right, I'm about to head into my second, which is Bernardo's, and yeah, I got really good bargains in the first, so let's see what's in here. Oh, third store. Let's do this. Part 1, just a quick recap. I broke down 4 tips that I thought would be really helpful for a new person like myself who is getting into eBay, and the kind of things that they would need. So in no particular order, the first thing was you need time to obviously go ahead and source the products. You would need to territory map, which is you effectively figuring out where you're going to attack and trying to keep, whether it's a charity store, whether it's a car boot, so wherever it is you're going, trying to keep them as clustered as possible. Number 3, oh gosh, number three was you need a notepad and a phone to obviously take notes down, or in that situation while you're there and you've seen something, you can go on and see whether it's actually valuable for you to actually purchase. And then number 4, you need to have an open mind, because you are not shopping for yourself, you are shopping for your customer. In today's video, you will see me laying down the products and kind of going into a bit more research with regards to how I'm going to pop them up on eBay with regards to description. Listen, I'm new to this game, I don't know it all, but it's all good because you have to start somewhere, right? Some of the products that I will be popping on eBay will be auction products, some of the products will be new products, and so I have a strategy in mind with regards to how I want my eBay store to look, because the thing is, I don't just want to sell things on auction all the time. I think there is a place for that, but I really want to grow that eBay platform as an actual brand, not just an auction space. And so with time, you will kind of see what I mean. With regards to listing, so I've kind of in my mind set it realistically at 5 days a week, which means that I would need to be sourcing at least 5 times a week. And I'm obviously taking into account that I would need to have territory mapped before I went out sourcing. I would know where I'm going, what I'm looking for. So there's a proper strategy behind my sourcing shenanigans. The other thing that I will be taking into account is a budget, an overall budget spend for how much I want to spend sourcing per day. Because the reality is I want to try and minimize my margins so that I can really focus on increasing my profit. Series 2 of 3, we are going to be talking about the things that you will need in order to put your products effectively on eBay. Third and final series would be shipping them, you know, packaging, shipping, weighing, all of that good stuff there. The middle stage, which is the second series, is stage, because you're basically taking the pictures, you're cleaning the products, you're making sure that the products are in real good condition, you're really looking at descriptions before actually effectively putting them on eBay. And so it's the long-winded kind of the process, but it's a really crucial process, because this is the process that also enables you to gauge what profits you potentially will make. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to vlog the next couple of days once this video has dropped live today. The first thing you will definitely need on this process is a camera. Now I'm using my camera, but I will be working off this camera, my mobile, to take my photos. The second thing you will need, which is completely free, is natural daylight. So absolutely be sure to take your photos during the day, ideally. If you need to take photos in the evening, just make sure that there's good lighting around for you to do that, because the fact is, like, I have seen some really like shoddy pictures before on eBay, but if somebody wants a product because they need it, they want it because they need it. The third thing would be all the items that you've sourced. And then the fourth thing, oh, this is the longest part ever, but trust me, it's rewarding, is obviously grooming your products and cleaning your products, making sure you're taking the prices off the products. Do not send items to customers with prices on products, because they will flip. Like, I would flip if somebody did that. Like, what? The fifth thing that you will need will be internet, because you need to do your checks. Another tip is you need to amend the settings on your eBay to sold items. What you'll notice is you'll type something in and loads of things will come up, but you don't actually know what's been sold. Sometimes you can, but you're looking specifically for items that have been sold, so you know when they were sold. You're looking at dates to see when they were sold, so it gives you a gauge with regards to pricing. I will do another video, actually, a complete separate tutorial video on that, so look out for that, guys, at some point soon, because we are about to be engrossed with eBay. This is just the beginning. I kind of stopped doing like 5, 6, 7, 8. The next thing you'll need is you need to measure the items. So that's obviously if you're selling garments and all that kind of like stuff there. So if you don't have a scale, it's all good. The other alternative with regards to a scale, if you don't have one, like I don't have one, I will go to my post office and I will obviously, I've got a really good rapport with the guys there, and I will just get a gauge of how much things would weigh, and then that will effectively help me obviously price them as accurately as possible. So that's definitely an option. Packaging. Now, I've invested a little bit of money in packaging because, you know, you need to send things in packages, you know, it's just one of those things. So guys, let me go upstairs and let's get cracking. Let's do this. I know that my camera will pick up better, will take better photos with more natural daylight. So, for instance, that's the record. You can already kind of see, and I'm going for a really simple, clear, white background. Like, I don't have all the tools yet, because again, this year I've kind of just said, look, just go for it. Work with what you've got. Don't let not being in the right environment make you basically feel like, oh, you can't do it and maybe you should wait to buy and spend all your money, because the reality is all the money that I will get, I will reinvest back into this business. So you can't, I'm just kind of like going for it, and I just think it's kind of like the way forward, like just do it and see where it goes, really. So yeah, you could see that already it just looks really good. Like, let's try and zoom in. Yeah, can't zoom in anymore. And so yes, I'm gonna try and get a few angles and then we will take it from there. So I'm gonna take a few shots just so that I've got the right shots, because I'd hate to limit myself on how many shots I'm taking and then I regret it. So I'm gonna try and get as many shots as possible to really make it as detailed as possible, basically, for the customer. Like I was saying downstairs, like I'm not just gonna auction off a lot of the products. Like, I'm not just going for like a quick buck. That's not kind of my goal with eBay. I'm gonna try my best to really build a brand on eBay, as opposed to just like, you know, quick buck sell here, and you know, because I think that there are some things that with time could become really, could actually work in your favor if you kind of like just held back and held your nerve, you know. And it's a wrap. It's been absolutely amazing having you guys on my channel today. I cannot wait to see you guys on my next video, which will be out on Monday. I cannot wait to show you guys my mood board for the whole year, and it is going to be different. It's not going to be your everyday mood board. It's going to be super visual. I did attempt a DIY like 2 weeks ago and it was an epic failure. Like, I completely failed. Like, I was like, there is no way I'm releasing this. I know I'm learning, but like, there's learning and then there's like a really like it just didn't make the cut. So this time around I am coming with my A game for you guys. I post 3 times a week, on a Monday, on a Wednesday and on a Friday. So guys, I'm still working around times. I'm just kind of giving myself the whole month of January to try and work with the 7 p.m. time, but that will most likely change moving forward. But it will definitely still be 3 times a week that I will be bringing you some helpful, practical content that you can go and pretty much apply. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Press that subscribe button, give this video a like if you feel like it's been helpful in some shape, way or form, and share, because let's face it, who does not want to earn extra money? So listen, it's been absolutely amazing. You guys are always superstars, and I will see you guys on Monday. Thank you so much, and until then, see you later. Bye-bye.